I'm Suzie Wiley, and I'm extra saucy this Tuesday morning, which can only mean it's time for Hot Topics. Woo! On today's panel, I have 425 Magazine Contributor Monica Hart, podcast host Isabel and our executive producer, Joseph.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello, everyone.
Good morning.
Yeah, did I say your name right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, all right. Well, we are starting with food because, it's breakfast.
Yes.
You've all seen the new SpongeBob themed meal from Wendy's, at least on the commercial.
Yeah.
So these Krabby Patties seem actually to me just like a plain old
Let's dig in.
meal, right?
Let's go. No, it's a Krabby Patty. Oh no,
I know, but isn't the square burger always theirs? Is that new?
I don't think I eat enough Wendy's.
Gotta go in
for
for the secret sauce.
Okay.
It is a little different, I guess, but I would love it if it was actually a patty of crab. Wouldn't that be delicious? That might be a little more expensive, though, so.
I think, we should say, too, that the Frosties are pineapple. So that is
Pineapple
an
right under
homage,
the
right?
sea,
Under
right?
the sea.
It also has some mango in the bottom, I think.
Or pineapple.
Is that pineapple or mango at the bottom?
Unclear.
I don't know.
A Frosty,
think it's a
gosh,
mix.
in 20 years.
I don't know. As
we should try that.
As a Gen Zer, this is the dream to eat a Krabby Patty. Oh yeah. SpongeBob is like my entire childhood.
Okay, that's good.
I like
Oh,
really
actually,
good.
that is pretty good. And I'm not even a pineapple
Yeah.
person.
I liked SpongeBob for way longer than I probably should have when I was growing up.
I don't know.
No, there's no SpongeBob shaming at this
Close.
table.
I don't mess with
To my 20s
SpongeBob
maybe.
fans. I just,
Yeah.
just like bow
Well,
down. Okay.
I guess one of the issues was when you compared it to the commercial and they had a lot of SpongeBob on it, and then you got this meal. I mean, they gave it to me in the Wendy's bag. No, there's nothing SpongeBob about it.
Nothing
right.
yellow.
So people thought this might have been a little bit lame from a collab sense.
Yeah, they
okay.
could have gone a little
Yeah, they
further
could have
with
served it in a chum bucket.
Yes.
I thought it might be veggie. I thought it'd be more of a veggie version, but it's good.
Well,
I
and
thought it would be crab.
I kind of forgot how much the show is about fast food. 'Cause that's
The entire show.
That's his
Yeah.
job.
Oh, yeah.
He lives in a pineapple under the sea and he makes
Right.
Krabby Patties.
And he
I mean-
aspires to just be the manager.
And he does have the best table manners. I mean, he really inhales those, Like, have you seen that?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
inhaling one
I don't
after
know. I don't
another,
blame him.
He's living in his own planet.
Yeah.
For sure.
He's living the
You don't
dream.
blame him. Well, you can keep eating because I feel like I'm feeling a sense of joy from you right now. It's palpable.
Can't help it. It's so good.
Yeah, I
Who
can
doesn't want
feel
French
it.
fries for
Yeah,
breakfast?
I love it.
Yeah.
Gave those a little hit in the air fryer.
Yeah, we
Oh,
did.
and then don't forget, you got to dip the French fry
Oh, yeah.
in the Frosty.
Everyone loves that.
Okay.
Dippity doo dah there. There you go.
I'm telling you, that's a game
Don't
changer.
have to ask me twice.
That's
There
right.
you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice,
Right?
yeah.
All right. Well, while we're eating,
Okay.
let's talk about music.
Music
Okay.
news.
So Charlie XCX, and I'll say this. Okay, I am 61, and I did not know who Charlie XCX was.
But you do now.
The
Okay,
whole
fair
brat
enough.
thing, didn't understand that, so I actually read it in the prompter to make sure I said her name right. Okay, so Brat is the #1 album worldwide, which
Right
is
now.
very impressive.
Amazing.
She's
Yeah.
killing it.
And
Yeah.
she is going to be in Seattle tomorrow.
Right.
And I'm going, obviously. I'm very excited.
Oh
have
my
a
gosh.
t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
You
knew all about
got to
this?
post on that
Oh, I
left and right. Yeah.
absolutely. But I just think it's so cool. Like, someone with the #1 album in the whole world is going to be in our city
Here,
Right.
right.
tomorrow.
Yeah. No.
It's essentially like a club. Like you go to a Charlie XCX
Yes.
concert and you're like at the
Yeah.
club dancing nonstop.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
And-
always behind a dance album.
And you know how good,
Anytime you get up and
you
dance.
saw how good I am at
Yes,
dancing.
you're great.
So
I think you should go.
Suzie,
Show
you get my
everyone your
+1.
moves.
Elaine Seinfeld
Yeah.
should come to mind.
I will say that the pop girlies are having a real moment right now
Yes,
in the music
right.
industry.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Charlie and Sabrina Carpenter, also Chapel Roan, who we
Chapel
talked about.
Roan.
Yeah.
Right.
I went to that
Sabrina's
show.
coming as well.
In 2 weeks.
Yes.
I've been trying to get tickets, but it is sold out and it is like
Expensive.
really expensive.
Yes.
And I guess her hairstyle is considered the #1 hairstyle for
Yes.
fall.
She's
Might
absolutely
come-
adorable.
might come on New Day
They're just
this
so
year.
talented.
Yeah.
They're so talented
Her
and so fun to
stylist
watch.
is coming on New Day to.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to talk about the
Oh, do
hairstyle.
tell.
When she's here.
I just
Yeah.
watched
Yes.
her Vogue behind the scenes of all the costumes that she has on the
Yeah.
show, and it's like incredible. The amount of bedazzled
Yeah.
corsets that she has is crazy.
I know, I'm a big fan of her too.
But we
at
can't
this.
talk about pop girlies without giving a shout out to Taylor Swift.
Oh,
Yeah.
OG
love
love
Taylor,
Listen,
yeah.
No, not if
He's over it.
I like Taylor Swift. I do.
I stand by forever.
But she's just like so immensely just everyone.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yes.
Like she should figure out her recipe and sell it. She'd make even more money.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
she did. I think she's had Sabrina on her tour. She had Gracie Abrams on her tour.
She
and now
really
they're all
does
bumping
elevate
off.
artists, which I
She does.
appreciate as
You
well.
know,
She
I-
Yes.
elevates
Yeah.
cities, you know,
Yeah.
the world.
She changes the income ratio and right.
I'm just jealous because I couldn't get tickets. Let's be real.
Okay.
Because I did try to get
You
tickets.
did
bitter.
try.
You're bitter.
You
I'm
did
bitter.
try.
I'm bitter.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was,
You're bitter.
it
I'm not
was
going to brag
sad.
that I was there.
Oh,
I was there the night
okay.
that there was an earthquake from the Shake It Out dance.
Oh.
Anyways, off
Wow.
topic, I know, but I can't help but give her a good mention.
I love that you love her.
I love her so much.
I do too. I do too.
My girls love her, so I love her.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yes.
And I will say this, shout out to her. I had a tall daughter who really didn't like being tall in middle school.
Oh.
And the minute Taylor Swift appeared, kind
That's
of in
cool.
her
Yes.
That's
view,
cool.
and
Yes,
Taylor
tall girls
told her
everywhere.
to stand tall, and she didn't.
Not
So I
me.
will always appreciate that.
That's
Well,
amazing.
she just told her to stand up no matter her height.
that for
but she-
Domino.
I love that.
Yeah.
Tall girl energy.
Yes.
Yeah, tall girl energy.
Yes.
All right, well, let's continue with kind of the entertainment.
Okay.
Feel free.
Okay,
Feel
okay. I
free.
didn't want to
I
be
know.
rude, but
No,
you
feel
know,
free.
it's good.
So, Entertainment Weekly reports that Martha Stewart
love this
claims
story.
Ina Garten stopped talking
like
to
juicy
her
tea.
after she
Yeah.
went to prison.
Oh.
Okay. So Ina says, no, we just, we different
She says
states.
proximity, like
Yeah.
it was distance.
We drifted apart.
Valid. That's super valid.
Yeah.
It's hard to maintain friendships, especially if
Yeah.
you have to snail mail because you're in jail.
Yeah.
I mean, Martha did commit a crime.
Right.
And that's why
Yes.
she went
Yeah.
to jail.
Yes.
And you said that you would also, you understood that you maybe wouldn't talk to a friend that went to
It
jail.
might need a little break, depending on the crime. I mean,
That's
that's
true.
a big-
Yeah,
that's
it's
a
like
big
values
thing.
different.
Yeah.
You got to reassess the friendship. See if this is the person you
Yeah.
want to surround yourself with.
But it was interesting that Martha called her out. I mean, that
yeah.
like
I
whoa,
love
and the
that part.
publicist said, "Oh no, there's no feud,
Right.
But it's like she
She
called
said
her
it.
out.
Well, Ina
and
didn't
Snoop
have
Dogg
to say
stepped in.
anything.
Right.
She didn't have to be
She-
like,
Yeah.
oh, she left Connecticut. Like, girl, you
She
could have just
threw
said
that out
nothing.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I had a friend that went to jail, I think I mean, on something like tax evasion, which I think was a tax charge, I would still.
Well, yeah, you will
I
forgive them.
would.
and
Yeah.
then
Still
I'd
be
be going to
friends.
visit
Imagine
Martha in
the
the big
stories.
house.
Yeah, I totally would. The stories that she would tell. I bet
Absolutely.
she
It
was
just
running
depends on
that
the crime.
place.
I'd sneak
Yeah,
a
that's
picture
true.
of her
That's
in her
absolutely true.
I mean,
orange
there's
jumpsuit.
way worse things people do that go to prison. And,
Yeah,
Absolutely.
So I don't know.
I would
I know.
love,
And
like, a
I just have to
docu-series about
shout out to
Yeah.
Monica. She is like Seattle's like the nicest
Oh.
version of Martha Stewart. No,
Yeah.
seriously.
I wish, but
you guys-
thank you. That's so kind
No,
of you.
it's-
No,
It's true.
It's true.
I
It's
love
literally
Martha.
true.
We go
Yeah.
way back. I had her first book, entertaining. I mean, she just
Yeah.
changed the whole landscape. I
Yeah.
mean, what she has done is amazing.
did.
So.
And I think even going to prison didn't hurt her.
No,
Not
I
at
think it
all,
only
right?
No, and you know what? This conversation doesn't
Yeah.
either because she has
Yeah.
the documentary.
Yeah.
Ina has the book. You're probably just
Yep.
boosting it, right?
Absolutely.
Cha-ching,
Absolutely.
cha-ching. Yeah.
There's some other good stuff in
I
Ina's
love them
book
both.
too.
I love them
So
both.
yeah, it's not
Yeah.
just that. But I'm with you. She totally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shut her out.
She
from
was
the
going to
prison.
distance herself.
Yeah.
She didn't want that on her record.
The big house, so to speak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So our staff got to talking about this. When is it okay to leave kids home alone?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not real clear in Washington State. I think there's no
Like
there's
presumed
no
10.
age,
Yeah.
presumed
Right.
10. I was reading one state is 14. I think it's Maryland.
And then there's one state that's
14
like
seems high.
8 years old.
8, yeah.
It seems too little.
8 seems
Which
too
is
young.
way too little.
Do you remember being left alone at all at a certain age?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm a child of divorce, so like we don't need to get too into it. But I was definitely alone probably before I should
Okay.
have. But I learned a lot of independence, and I think if you're smart, if you're a problem solver, if you like know what to do in case of emergencies, I think it's okay.
Yeah.
You know.
At what age?
I
do you
think how.
I think middle school. If you're
Middle
like,
school?
I think for my mom it was if you're going to extracurricular sports at
Right.
the end of the day, like then you get a cell phone and then you can stay home.
Right.
I like that.
But 8 years
Yeah.
old. I
That's
mean,
so
that's, you know,
little.
I don't want to tell people how
Yeah.
to parent for sure.
Right.
But,
Right.
you know, I err on the side of caution. Do you have great neighbors? You know,
Right. Are they prepped
how
for it?
long? How long are you away?
Yeah.
You know?
It all
Do you
depends.
remember, Joseph?
I think we were talking about this yesterday. I think
Yeah.
I was 10.
Okay. How'd
and
that feel?
I was kind of a very anxious child.
Okay.
But I didn't have my parents didn't have a cell phone, so that's the part that would stress me out.
Okay,
I think
yeah.
if I was 10-year-old now, having a cell phone where I could see where my parents are, talk to them, I would be fine.
You'd be
But
fine.
that's a whole other issue with giving children cell phones.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right. And anxieties are different now than they were
Yeah.
before,
Yeah.
and fears and things like that. But I did think it was interesting that Baltimore had, or Maryland had 14.
14 seems high.
It seems real high because there's
Yeah.
lots of decisions that have to
You
be
can almost
made.
drive at that
Yeah.
point.
Exactly.
Seriously.
Right, and all the things that could happen. You leave your 13-year-old home, and then suddenly you're in trouble with the law. That
Yeah.
I didn't love that.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah.
All right, I just wanted to check in and see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
thanks so
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
So these are Starbucks. They're launching Wicked-themed drinks today. Oh, first day. Okay, we have Glinda's Pink Potion.
Linda, the good witch.
Right, and the two of you
Ooh.
have Elphaba's Cold
that's
View.
really
Ooh,
good.
that's nice.
It's like,
It's like pepperminty.
minty with matcha and coffee.
Little berry action going. That's
Ooh,
good.
yeah.
That's good, man. Glinda.
I
Go
don't mind
Glinda.
that.
If you've ever wanted to try matcha drink and you never have and you like coffee, this would be one to try.
This is delicious.
Yeah,
This
that's-
is actually
Super
really
fresh.
delicious.
I like the
You think this
color.
will turn me into a witch?
We're gonna wait to find out.
I hope
We'll
so.
just sit and stare.
I hope so.
There you
is
go.
good.
There you go.
One sip and I'm already the
There you
witch.
go.
There you go. Wow. Thank you for putting that on.
You can be gone.
You know
So
what?
there
I
are-
actually might.
There have been quite a few collabs with Wicked.
Right.
Yeah.
I've seen candles, Stanley mugs.
Target just had a wonderful ad
For Wicked.
for
Oh,
Wicked with their carts turned all green. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Everybody
never
wants
seen
to
it.
get on board.
Yeah. Right. And
You've
I know
never seen Wicked.
No, I know.
Oh, really? Do you know anything about it?
No, I don't.
Oh my goodness.
it's the story of the misunderstood witch.
It's basically the prequel to the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I didn't know.
yeah.
It's so good.
It will change how you feel about
Oh,
the Wicked
absolutely.
Witch.
I
Should
love
I
it.
see the movie first or the play? Because I'm going to see the play this fall.
You should see the play because the movie
Play
is
first.
only part 1.
Oh.
So the movie actually ends where the show ends at intermission. That's when the first movie ends. So some people
I
are
like
kind
this
of
inside.
Project over here.
Some people are a little bit upset about it though. Okay, some people, I mean my sister, because the movie is like 2.5 hours long, but it's only through intermission. Like it's only the first half.
Oh, so you're coming back for okay.
So
Coming back
it's,
for second.
you got to
Part
go
two.
back for part 2, but if you go to the play, then you get the whole story.
I
which
would
Full
say
meal deal,
that's-
so to
that's-
speak.
Yeah,
Well,
you
then I'll
should
do
see
it in
the
that
show.
order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. You come out thinking complete differently.
Right.
Oh,
completely
yeah.
differently,
This
right?
collab
And it's
is-
been a long time, so I'm really looking forward to
Yeah.
revisiting
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
You know, it's like
This is much better than the Krabby Patty collab. No offense to them, but this is much better.
Yeah.
They did this right. Just the
They did.
colors.
I just
and,
like the berries and stuff.
It
in there.
also
It's
tastes
super
very
fresh.
holiday. It tastes like a holiday
Fall,
drink.
very fall.
Yeah, very
This
fall
is delicious.
Love it.
Well, Wicked star Cynthia Erivo, she's upset about something.
tea.
So the as you can see here, a fan changed the poster. The poster for her movie showed her face, and as she said, she looked right down the barrel of the camera.
Right.
And a fan changed it
To look like the cartoon
to look like
version.
the poster of the actual Broadway play.
Yeah.
Which the animated
There's
version.
the real one.
Valid.
There's the real one.
You know, fans
Okay.
have been making edits of,
Yeah.
of everything for years.
In some ways,
Would
should
you
it be
show
kind of
us?
flattering?
Right, to have an edit done
With an
of you.
artistic
Yeah.
Okay,
interpretation, I don't know.
so the illustration on the play, like Bill, is like this, and
Yeah.
she's
Right.
like,
A little mysterious.
And the
mystery.
mouth is there with the lipstick, which I like.
yeah, like that.
It's perfect with you.
But then Cynthia's is like,
Bam.
Yeah.
bam.
Right. So
you know?
a fan
I get
changed it.
I get it.
I guess that I'm a little. She was very hot about it, and she gets
Right.
to have the feeling she's going to have,
Absolutely.
and I respect
Right.
that. But at the same time, she said it was one of the worst things that had ever happened, and
Which, okay.
I'm not sure about that.
Well,
Yeah.
she was basically like, you're erasing me by
Yeah.
erasing her eye. Like that, I mean, I get it. But it's also like, this is the biggest
Yeah.
movie that's been
Yeah.
talked about for years,
Yeah.
especially in the Broadway community. So you kind of have to be ready for the level of like
Yeah.
fan interaction. They're going to put their
Yeah.
spin on things.
Yep, and her co-star Ariana got pretty vocal
Yeah,
also
she did.
and
She
said,
did.
you know, we're all
She
just
did, right.
adjusting to this change with AI.
With AI.
As much as
So-
you could say without saying anything.
Yes, exactly.
Right, she did not say that much in there. And I will say again, a fan did this to make it
Right,
look
it
like
wasn't
the original.
official.
It
so,
wasn't official.
I mean, you have no control
Right.
It
over
was
that.
kind
so,
of like a
yeah.
silly, fun
Maybe-
thing. I was
thought it was-
really surprised
Yeah,
to see,
me too.
that.
She
But
was outraged. For sure.
All right. Well, it's
She
going to be
has
a great movie, and obviously these are great drinks.
we're so
Okay.
excited to see that.
I'm so excited.
Attention, Kmart shoppers.
An end
The
of an era.
last full-size Kmart has shut down in upstate New York. I guess there's a tiny little one in Miami.
And there's like one in
Right.
Guam or something.
Yes.
But
And Guam has some, but it's the last one in these
there
in
it
the
is.
States.
Yeah, it was in, I think Sag Harbor in the
Yeah.
Hamptons.
Bye, Kmart.
that's on Long Island, right?
You know, it's the
Yeah.
end of an era, and that's
Yeah.
always hard. You know, but nothing is ours for all the time. Like it's
like
only
that
ours for a
perspective.
time, and so you got to lean into it. If you love it, visit it.
Martha had her line at Kmart. I
Right.
remember that from when I was
Yeah,
growing up. I went to
everybody had their
Kmart
line
all
at
the time
Kmart.
with
Oh
my
my
mom.
gosh.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
have feelings about
Very
Kmart.
strong. I live
Yeah.
close to Kmart. My mom
Yeah.
would like to
Yeah.
go a lot, so she's also sad that it closed.
I bet. Yeah, no, it is a sad. It's the end of an
Yeah.
era, so
Yeah.
that is sad. But
Do you have Kmart feelings?
When I went to school in college, there was a Kmart right by Union Square. I went to NYU, and it was like the place to get the most affordable
Exactly.
everything.
Yeah.
So it does feel sad that it's, this one's going to be replaced by a Target,
Yep.
which, not mad about it either.
Yeah, I'm not
Not mad about it either.
I will say that Kmart was one of the first that would do layaway. So for
Yeah.
people that struggled
Yeah,
with
back
having
in the
enough
day, you're
money
right.
at the
That's- yes.
paycheck to paycheck, that
service.
was a really important piece.
Right.
And they haven't had layaway for a while, but still, I think for a lot of people, like
It
you
was.
said,
It was affordable,
It was
and
affordable.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
I
But
definitely
hopefully,
remember that.
coming in behind them, you'll find other things.
We'll find
But
other things. Yep.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
life, baby.
Yeah,
Change.
that is life, baby. Okay.
Yep.
A new trend that has girlfriends and wives asking their significant others to do interpretive
Yeah.
dances
Yes.
is going viral on TikTok.
This guy.
Yes.
Is this funny,
Yeah.
mean, or both? What do we think?
I think it's hilarious.
Okay.
I think anytime you dance, I mean, dance is happy, it's
right.
joyful. I mean, let's get dancing.
But this
you know?
one was like, we're not going to let you back inside unless
Yeah.
you do a goofy dance.
Yeah, that's true.
He wanted to come, it was going to be a girls' night, and the roommate's significant other, he wanted to come into the, and spend the night. And
She made
she's
him
like,
work for it.
No, unless you do this dance. But
And
do you
that's
have a
how
dance
this
to do?
started. So
I have
it's
a
like-
dance to do. Okay. You need like an incentive. The whole trend is like, what's the incentive?
Yeah, what's the
So,
incentive? What are you dancing
if I
for?
dance, then all of our viewers need to like post on social media and do their own dances.
Yeah.
I
there you
like that.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
go.
So it's an interpretive dance, but we don't have any music.
Oh,
go. Yeah.
Want us to sing?
Those have to be in your,
she'll
in your mind.
sing.
Brat?
Yeah, just envision Brad in your mind.
360.
Yep.
You go, girl.
Oh, there's our game music.
It's our game show music. Okay, I'm loving this.
I love that for us.
Look at you. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Are you
don't
on
wanna
Tik-
do it?
Are you on
You sure it
TikTok?
wasn't the sugar?
I am on TikTok.
Okay, what's your TikTok?
I am on TikTok. It's IL Calkins.
Okay.
Yeah, CALKINS.
Okay, so
Hit
people
me up.
have to send us their dances.
Send us the
but
dances.
overall, I mean, would we?
I love that lady's
Yeah.
TikTok handle is hummuslover33.
I know.
Shout out to you, hummuslover33.
Usually you dance like no one's watching. You want to
now
dance now
everybody's
like
watching.
the millions are
Yeah.
watching. You know,
I watch
so
you dance, and
I
I watch
love
you
to
dance.
dance,
You don't
so-
want to watch
You don't
me.
wanna
I
see
think
you don't
it's
want to
fun.
I
watch
would
me
watch
dance.
you dance, Suzie.
You get the last word.
Oh.
You're an entertaining maven.
Oh,
Is there a
yes.
faux pas we need to not do this holiday season?
Not necessarily a faux pas, but just to simplify. Lots of times
Okay.
in the early years, I would make things too complicated. You want your guests to feel like they're relaxed and they're having a great time. And if you're not relaxed, it's kind of difficult to pull that off.
yeah.
So simplify, do as much ahead as you can, bring your friends in to help, have a mocktail ready to go, you know, if people don't want alcohol and, you know.
I like that. And
Yeah.
if you're a guest, don't arrive early.
That's no.
Unless you want to help. What about helping?
But give me a heads up. Like give me a little time. I mean, I'll welcome you in to the door for sure.
Yeah,
But it's like,
yeah.
oh hi,
Yeah.
like I'm not dressed. Like,
No, just arrive. Okay, I got that. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. This is fun. Thanks for spending time with us today. You can check out our website for more of our content, and you can always send us an email to share your thoughts and your dances. Don't forget to enjoy your new day, and we'll see you next time.